from San Diego, this is the Fox 5 News at 10.
Tomorrow marks 1 year since devastating floods hit San Diego, damaging thousands of homes. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Maria Arcega-Dunn.
And I'm Andrew Luria. A year later, multiple lawsuits filed by homeowners and businesses are still pending against the city. Akasha Gregorczyk starts us off tonight in Southcrest, where she talked to people who say officials didn't do enough.
Have it pretty decent now. It's livable.
1 year after historic rain hit the San Diego region, we're back on Beta Street in Southcrest, one of the hardest hit communities. Greg Montoya had flood insurance, but he wouldn't necessarily call himself lucky. His home flooded back in 2018, also due to a backed up Chollas Creek, which runs behind his property.
The city was well aware of the situation. There is no way they can say they're not aware of it. We sued them and we settled out of court. They received tons of emails and documentation from me telling them you need to address this problem.
The city has done cleanups here in the Chollas Creek area, but there are still a lot of local residents who believe it's not enough.
Look at the trash.
The state of emergency brought FEMA funds and resources. A lodging program helped with housing, waived permit fees, made rebuilding more accessible, and the city helped remove thousands of tons of storm-related debris. This community feels the help that was once flowing has run dry.
Most of us did not have hazard flood insurance. It was not required, and some of us, even as well, cannot afford.
At Monica Garcia's mother's home, the little financial help they received didn't make much of a dent in nearly $200,000 of damage.
It's important for this city and our elected government to realize the magnitude of the loss, and we're talking hundreds of millions of dollars.
Flood attorney Evan Walker represented Southcrest residents who sued the city over flooding in 2018. In 2024, the destruction and the list of those seeking damages has grown significantly. Roughly 550 homeowners, businesses, and renters joined this lawsuit versus the city of San Diego, but there are dozens of others.
We hope that the city steps up and compensates these people for all the flood damage. Secondly, we hope that the city finally recognizes that they need to do periodic maintenance of the canals that run behind these homes.
Money may fix these homes, but 365 days later, the people living here say some parts of recovery will take much more.
Monetary cannot compensate the loss that we have, the stress and the trauma that will always be with us.
This lawsuit has a court date in February, and the hope is a trial date will be scheduled soon after. The city did not comment on the litigation, but they did share the stormwater department is currently working to upgrade infrastructure and drainage here along Beta Street. Reporting from Southcrest, I'm Kasha Gregorczyk.